What's up, y'all? It's the Vibe Weekend Takeover on KTSU 90.9. It's your girl, Tia Gold. That's right, Houston's own Tia Gold. Singer, songwriter, pop artist, Rock Nation songwriter, but a lot of y'all don't know that yet. But we just gonna go ahead and get into it. I hope y'all are having a good weekend. And for those who don't know me, let me introduce myself. Take a listen to my song, Sorry Love, one of the first singles off of my EP, the Cry Baby EP. This is Sorry Love, y'all. So if you was ever in a relationship, let's say a long-term, let me just set it up. It's a long-term relationship, right? Things are great, things are good. Then things ain't so good no more. And when you leave those relationships, you tend to feel like damn, why not me? Why wasn't I good enough for you to be good to? Why wasn't I good enough for you to compromise for? So on and so forth. But as you heal, ladies, even fellas, as you grow, you realize that it wasn't that you weren't good enough. You was too good. You was too good. You know, and so then after that, it'd be like, I'm sorry, love, but I was too good for you. So that is where Sorry Love came from. As far as my project Cry Baby, we went with the name Cry Baby because I had followed, I was creating the EP after like a very, very, very serious time in life. There's a few things that happened. I lost my job, got into a car wreck, me and my baby daddy left. This is getting too deep. I broke up. We was broken up. Okay, so there was that, right? So I was sad. That's it. I was just really, really sad. And a lot of the songs on the EP, you can kind of hear that, but I mean, they're still upbeat. Some of them still very poppy, but it was sadness in my own way. No. Yeah, I was really sad. But, you know, after, the project just kind of covers, you know, sadness and heartbreak and rediscovery, because by the end of it, you know, you realize that all you need is yourself and moving forward, and how beautiful self-discovery can be and loving yourself can be. So take a listen when you got a time. Cry Baby, you know, if you're feeling a little down. I done been put on a couple of people's playlists. I see some like Forget Him Girl. Whoever playlist is titled Forget Him Girl, that's right, girl. Forget him. Forget his ass. But speaking, let's roll into the next song off of my project called Pretty Girls Love Sad Songs. Add this into your Cry Baby playlist. It's the Vibe with Tia Gold. Oh my God, I am so over quarantine. I am over it. But you know what? It's all right. It's all right, because we're going to make it through. As an artist in the middle of like quarantine, I don't know, have you felt like, all right, one day you're super inspired and you want to write about like everything, and then the next day it's like, what am I doing this for? Because we don't know if the world gonna end tomorrow. Because I really feel like the world gonna end tomorrow, and I had to talk to the Lord and be like, yo, like, why am I decade? Why am I what's the word? Not my decade. Why am I century? Is it my century? Is it my century?
100 years.
Why am I 100 years? Yes. Why am I 100 years? Like, can we like push it out a little bit? But anyway, I feel like I've kind of went on this wave of emotions. Like, oh, one day I'm really, really, really up, and I'm really productive, and then some days I'm just like Netflixing and chilling, like hardcore. And now that they put Moesha on Netflix, even harder. And next is Girlfriends. Speaking of girlfriends, let's check out Girl by Destiny's Child. It's the Vibe Weekend. It is Tia Gold. Thank y'all for chilling with me on this takeover. I want to get into another one off of my EP. This one specifically is titled Wishful Thinking. I like telling stories. Is it all right if I tell you a story? I like telling stories behind my songs. So Wishful Thinking, right? Y'all heard Sorry Love. Y'all heard Pretty Girls Love Sad Songs. I done picked myself back up, right? I'm ready. I'm out. I'm back in the dating game. We out here. I meet this guy. He was real cool. He was tall. He was chocolate. That was cool. He was nice to his grandma. Love that, you know. And so we kicking it for a little while. Valentine's Day rolls around. Follow me. Stay with me. Valentine's Day rolls around. I think I got a little boo, right? You can say right if you hear me. Right. So he gives me a call, and he's like, yo, what you up to? I'm trying to sound all cute. I'm like, I'm nothing, just chilling. What you up to? He's like, oh, I'm about to head over to the movies with my family right now. And he sets me up for this story, y'all. Like, he wheels me in. He's like, man, it's so crazy. They keep asking me, like, who I'm bringing. Like, oh, you come with a girl, da-da-da-da. And I was like, nah. And so I slide in. I'm like, you know, I was available. I could have came. You know, I got some time. And he was like, but Tia, if I would have brought you, like, they would have thought you were, like, my girl. And so I'm like, oh, well, damn. What's up with that? What's wrong with that? Is that a problem? And he's like, I mean, we cool, and you kick it. We kick it, and you pretty or whatever, but like, we not like that. Y'all, we not like that. All right, so y'all know what I did, right? You know what I did. I hung up the phone and I blocked him on everything. And then I wrote this song. So this is Wishful Thinking, and I hope you enjoy it. It's the Vibe Weekend Takeover, and you were kicking it with Tia Gold. That was my song, Wishful Thinking. And if you got it, then it was pretty much about being friend zone. Like, if you ain't ever been friend zone, you must not be human. But it happens to the best of us, and that's okay. Let's move on to better things, some more positive note. So a little more about myself. Your girl got signed to Roc Nation earlier this year, songwriter and under management. So it's been really exciting, but just so happened that the world actually started to end after that. But it's cool. It's always next year. So in my time being on the label, I've actually gotten to meet the person that we're going to play next, and it was super exciting. I'm super excited about things to come. But here is Beyonce, Mood Forever. That one was one of my favorite ones off of the Black is King movie. I thought that was really cool, like just kind of watching it. Beyonce is one of those people that I've seen since I was growing up, since I was a kid. So to see her right now and see how big everything has gotten and the visual and like the inspiration behind it. I really feel like right now is like her Michael Prince moment. Like what she's creating ain't for the charts. It's more so like just her sharing her artistry. Speaking of Prince is actually one of my favorite artists, probably number one. I cried when he died. That one hit me. But one of my biggest inspirations in music is Prince. I just think he was an overall just performer and musician and just artist in general. So I just want to drop a Prince record, if that's okay with y'all, with you. If that's okay with you. It's the Vibe Weekend Takeover. Y'all have been rocking with Tia Gold. I'm done. I'm out, and I'm sad about it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be a big crybaby. See what I just did? Crybaby. My EP available everywhere. I did that. You walked right into it. You did. But before I go, I want to leave y'all with one more. It was my latest single titled Texas, because I am from Texas, and Texans love Texas like Kanye loves Kanye. So check out Texas and have a good weekend. It's Tia Gold.
What's up? It's Slayton, and you're listening to The Vibe.
Houston's culture.